Hey everybody, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to put away your snowblower for the summertime. In this video I'll be showing you a couple ways on how to do this, and you can pick from the methods I'm going to show you or whatever method you're already using. Here's a snowblower with a Tecumseh motor. These are the more common engines you're going to find on your snowblower. If you have a newer machine, you're going to find a Chinese made motor or an overhead valve Briggs engine. The methods I'm going to show you today are going to work for all makes and brands of snowblowers. The first method I'm going to show you requires using fuel stabilizer. You can use Stable or any other brand. Just simply flip it over, follow the instructions, and put it in your fuel tank. Take the cap off, squeeze the bottle, put in the right amount of stabilizer you want in here, and just dump it in your fuel tank. Now run your machine a few minutes to make sure that the fuel with the stabilizer circulates all the way through to the carburetor. When you run your machine in your garage, make sure you've got your garage doors opened so that the exhaust fumes can ventilate. Now using this method, you're okay to store it with the fuel in that condition with the stabilizer. For the second method, all you have to do is to run your machine till it runs out of fuel. That way there's not going to be any fuel left in the fuel tank or the carburetor to go bad throughout the summertime. Now if you find you have too much fuel in your gas tank to let it run that long, you can always remove the fuel line under here and drain the fuel. Then hook it back up and let it run dry till the gas in the carburetor is all burned up. For many of you guys at home, you can use a baster like this, reach in and suck out the fuel and dump it into another container until the gas tank is empty. Running stuff dry fuel, I find it to be the best method because then there's absolutely nothing left in there to go bad. So now that we've taken care of the fuel issues when storing your snowblower, let's remove the spark plug. Now what you can do is spray some engine storage spray in the cylinder or some engine fogger. It'll do the same thing. Now what this spray is good for is to help prevent rust and corrosion inside your cylinder. Now I'm just going to spray a bit in there, and I'm going to point the stick here toward the fuel tank because the piston is right here on the Tecumseh. The valves are right here on top. When you spray this stuff in your Tecumseh snowblower engine, point the little straw toward the fuel tank here because the piston is actually right here in the cylinder, and the valves are in this area here where the spark plug is. Now you don't need too much stuff in there. Now make sure the spark plug cap is not over the spark plug hole. Just turn the motor over a couple times slowly. And now reinstall your spark plug. Now a tip that a YouTuber shared with me is sometimes when you put away your equipment, in some manuals it will recommend that you pull the cord over until you feel that the piston is at top dead center where you feel the most compression. So I'm going to pull it over till I feel the most compression. Then I'll stop it there. Here's another motor here to show you what I mean by that. So when you crank it up and it's at its highest compression, the piston's going to be right up at the top here, so then it's covering the cylinder walls, and thus it's preventing it from getting moisture and getting rust and corrosion. Now this is just a suggestion. Apparently the YouTuber said it was in one of his owner's manual for his Honda motor and a Kohler motor, I believe. Now if you don't put away your snowblower like this, it doesn't mean that it's not going to run, but it's always better to put it away properly and do a bit of preventive maintenance, and it can save you a lot of money down the road. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe. Go to my channel, DonnyBoy73. I have hundreds of do-it-yourself repair videos on small engines, and you're going to save yourself a lot of money. See you next time.